and then there is the percentage calculation for either the food cost and the beverage cost and the gross profit, okay? So they're two different things. Now, how is the average guest check calculated for food?
You take the whole total sales for F&B,
Mm-hmm.
and you divide it by, I don't know. Wait.
So you take your F&B sales or your food sales only. It depends what it then says on the question, and you divide this figure by the number of guests or the number of covers. The number of covers.
Okay, so this is the average guest check,
That's the
right?
average guest check for food. And chances are that you measure the average guest check for food per meal period. So you decide what is my typical lunch meal period. And let's say it's between 11:30 and 3 o'clock. Then you monitor the covers over this time. You monitor your sales during this time, and you divide the covers by your sales. Okay? And it can either be your food sales only, or your food and beverage sales together.
But then, a question, for the quiz, why, is that different from ASP?
No, this is the same. Mind you, for beverages, it's
It
different.
has to be covered.
Yeah, has to be, no, has to be drinks.
So,
Drinks. Drinks, usually. Okay? So this is for food. This is for food.
And for drinks, you
And for beverages, it's what?
the beverage sales
Correct?
divided by the covers. No,
No, divided by the number
of
of
drinks.
drinks. Yes. Okay? Same story.
Ah.
So, your beverage sales, again, over a meal period, divided by not the number of clients, not the number of customers, not the number of guests, but by the number of drinks sold over a particular point in time.
Okay.
In selling beverages, what you need to do is, before you can serve a beverage, you need to key it in. Microsystem. Because before the drink is recorded, the bartender does not start preparing one. And then you refer to that record, how many drinks you have sold over a particular time, and you divide your beverage sales by the number of drinks. Reason being that chances are that one guest orders more than one drink. And because of the different mixes and the different ingredients, you sort of have the better drink sometimes.
And then the F&B gross profit.
And then the F&B gross profit is a situation where you look at your food sales plus your beverage sales, which gives you your total F&B sales, right? And unless you take something else in, this is it. This is the total amount taken in. Then what you do next is you deduct your cost of sales, your food cost and your beverage cost, the material cost, the ingredient cost. And in your accounting classes, I were to think this is probably called your cost of sales. Your cost of sales. Yes. And your gross profit is the difference between your total F&B sales and your cost of sales. In other words, this minus this is your F&B gross profit. And then the quiz question has asked you to calculate this one of the quiz questions, to calculate the gross profit, but you didn't have this. You only have the food cost. You didn't have the beverage cost. And as a consequence thereof, you cannot calculate the answer. So, in other words, you arrive at the gross profit line by referring to your total sales minus your food cost minus your beverage cost, you get this. And in one of the quizzes, it was possible to calculate. In another quiz, it wasn't. So I'm not sure. What did your question say?
They have both, but I can do it right, but I don't know why.
You maybe have the percentage wrong. Which one did you say?
Right, I think you didn't recognize the method of the right. That is, I think if you look at it by E, but by E, like it's C.
This is a C?
Yeah.
Well, well, you come and see me now.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that you write clearly, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
No creative answers.
Yeah, but you don't see my E.
Just stand a chance.